So this question is maximum distance to closest persons. So you are given an integer array. So basically you want to return the maximum distance to the closest persons, which is represent 1. So yeah, basically just return index over here. So I'm gonna just summarize this. So you are given the array. So the person who has a seat is represent 1, and yeah. So you want to find out the maximum distance. If you are, between two people that you want to, get it to the half, which is going to be the index. So there are two scenarios. One's in the between. The other is what? You only have 1%, so you want to sit right over here, or you want to do this, right? There are three scenarios. So first thing, we can ignore whatever zero we saw, right? We just check about 1, and then we just keep updating about the distance between the current position with the previous last person we have seen. So if we are at here, since this is the beginning, so we assign this value as I, and then we traverse a j, so there are 2 pointers, so traverse a j, so j will hit until the next person. So you want to find out the distance, it's going to be j minus I, right? But just be aware that you are in between, so it has to be what? The average, right? So j minus I divided by 2, so you get like the middle index. So if you are at this position, like this scenario, like you traverse 1 and all the way until the end, like you see nobody. So you see nobody, right? So basically you just want to say, oh, I get my last one, subtract the first person we have seen. So it's going to be what? This guy minus this guy, right? And you get the last position, right? And in this scenario, it's pretty straightforward. If nobody sit over here, and then you find out, oh, there's a seat. There's a person who sit over here, and then we just get this value, which is j index, right? So j will become here, and this will be the distance between the furthest distance, right? So let's start coding, and then my I is going to represent -1, right? So I also have a result. I'm going to say integer.max value, .min value, so I can find out the maximum distance. So for in j equals to 0, j less than 6, dot length, and then j plus plus. So if you actually see someone is if you actually see the value is 0, you want to continue, you don't care about it. So if I is equal to -1, so which means this is the first person, right? So the first person, you can say, okay, it's either 0, 0, 0, 1, right? So you want to find out the distance for this is going to be what? 3, right? So this will be what? Result equal to max.max. I'm going to say result, and I'm going to say j. Alright, else this is scenario is in between. It's in between 1, 0, 0, 1. So j minus I divided by 2, and then max j minus I divided by 2. And then since I see somebody in this scenario, right? So this is the 0 scenario. This is all of 1, right? You see somebody in the seat, right? You always update to the last guy, right? Alright, these are 2 scenarios, right? But we haven't talked about 1, 0, 0, 0, right? So make sure like if the last value is equal to 0, you just want to update max.max result. So that will be the last guy minus I. I represent the last person you have seen. So everything, every value j and I and all this are what? Base index 0, right? So we don't care about the +1 or anything else. So just return result. If there's a different scenario, you probably have to think about it, but in this case, no. So time and space are straightforward. This is space constant, this is time. You traverse every single element in the array. So that will be all of n. N represent the length of the seats. So this will be a solution. So if you have a question, leave a comment, and I'll see you later. Bye.